Leadership isn't about choosing empathy or accountability. It's about balancing both. There's a popular narrative going around. Boss: you arrived 10 minutes late. Employee: yesterday I stayed 10 minutes late finishing that last-minute report. Boss: I understand, but rules are rules. The next day, the employee arrived exactly on time. At 5 p.m. sharp, the computer was shut down. No extra emails. No work taken home. The takeaway often shared is, managers lack empathy. If punctuality is non-negotiable, then effort must have boundaries too. Sounds powerful, but it's also incomplete, half of the story. Let's unpack this. The reality leaders manage. Punctuality is not just a personal habit, it's a team commitment. One person logging in late impacts handovers. Shifts get disrupted, others end up covering, and most importantly, patterns spread. Because whether we like it or not, behavior is contagious in teams. If one person regularly bends the rules, others notice. And very quickly, what was an exception becomes an unwritten norm. Why managers enforce boundaries? Strong leaders don't just think, is this okay for this one person? They think, can this scale across the team fairly? Because the moment flexibility becomes inconsistent, it's seen as favoritism, accountability weakens, and team trust erodes. And the same employee who wants flexibility today might feel frustrated tomorrow when they're covering for someone else doing the same. What strong leadership actually looks like. Not blind enforcement, not blind empathy, but clarity plus fairness plus context. 1. Enforce standards leads to because teams depend on them. 2. Recognize genuine contribution leads to when it creates real impact. Not everything deserves applause. And that's not unfair, it's how standards are maintained. 3. Coach gaps arrow when effort isn't translating into outcomes. Final thought, boundaries aren't the problem, misaligned expectations are. Because effort without impact isn't performance, and flexibility without consistency isn't fairness. Great cultures aren't built on isolated decisions or constant praise or saying yes every time someone asks for an exception. They're built on accountability with empathy, flexibility with responsibility, clear standards, fair expectations, meaningful recognition, and fairness at scale. The uncomfortable questions. Before building the resentment, do we stop to remember all the times we were given flexibility? Or do we just wipe the slate clean and create an entire opinion based on isolated instances of being held accountable? What stops us from having an open dialogue with our managers when we don't understand a decision? Why choose silent resentment? If someone stops going the extra mile after being called out for punctuality, was that extra mile ever sustainable or real? Leadership is about balance. Start the conversation today.